whatever story that I can give can be encouraged. So where do I start? Most probably I'll give you a brief of my journey. Where did I come from? Where did the idea of starting a business come from? How did I come? And most probably decided that my journey will be in business. So I started my journey in back in the campus while I was in Strathmore University. And the reason why, what inspired me to start the business is because I wasn't able to pay for my, we were not able to pay for my fees. We were having financial constraints. So I thought, what can I do so that I can pay for my fees and finish the university, because also I wanted to graduate and the stuff. So that inspired me a lot. Then I saw a friend of mine who was doing something on his own, and he told me, I've already paid for one of my semesters. And I was like, wow, what are you doing? Can I do the same thing? But I went in that way, but I realized that wasn't my way, because he was doing online writing, and I know people have got different strengths. I was like, I got an account, then while buying an account, I woke up in the morning, the jobs were already done in the evening. Usiku saa sita, jobs zilikuwa zimeshafanya. So I was like, this is not my way to go. So I struggled. I thought, what can I do next? So I kind of got myself into a job, a casual job. I found myself into a casual job where I was working in Mombasa Road. I got myself as a casual job where I was working in Mombasa Road. I used to work part-time, then go to school. So while working, since I was a casual laborer, there's a company which was there, which wasn't paying guys very well, and I was one of the guys. Since I was a casual laborer, I used to beba boxes, put in lorries, load, and also apart from that, I used to do filings, to file my documents, everything. So since I was a casual laborer, they weren't paying me in time. I have bills I need to pay, I have nyumba I need to pay. So those guys were not paying me in time. What did I do? I decided that since they're not paying me in time, maybe I should start a similar business so that I can address that issue of payment. I can start a similar business, and maybe since I have a connection in the same place that I'm working, go and give them a proposal and be in charge of the casual workers. So I thought of that, and I went straight on, because I didn't want to waste any more time. I went straight on and I registered a company. That time registering a company was around 10,000 shillings. I was so much excited since I first registered my first company, which was called Career Workers Development Limited. So I got excited. I knew that business is going to come. I knew that things are going to flow very well, which wasn't the way I thought. So I registered a company. I went and approached that company which I was working with as a casual. No one wanted to be with me because they were asking, what is your experience in managing people? Where have you worked before? Where have you done anything? So I decided that since I've started, I must do something different for the continuity of the business. So I decided that let me do what? Let me do something different within the same line. I decided to get into recruitment business. Recruitment, I did some research. I realized that you can recruit a person to another company, then you earn something. So I went to straight on. I started networking. No, because for you to get business, you must network. do networking activities. You go meet people when there's an event. There used to be events in our school. We went to the meeting guys. So when they're holding events, we meet guys, we tell them, I do this business, I'm the CEO of this company. Then you go up to making your own small business cards. And in that small business card, I didn't put myself down. I wrote Chief Executive Officer of Career Workers Development Limited, and I put my name. So I didn't know people. When I present myself, I used to have a small suit that I used to wear. So I could go to an event, I wear a suit and I wear a tie. Then when reaching the event, I brush my shoe very well because nimekuwa nikitembea. I brush my shoe very well. Then I go to meet people and introduce myself as a Chief Executive Officer of Career Workers Development Limited. So the first business I got was in a small event in an university called Riara. So I went, I met someone there, I told him what I do. So he told me, okay, come, you can come and we do business with you. I can give you one person to recruit an intern, and I was given a job to recruit an intern. So after recruiting, I did some recruitment. After doing the recruitment of an intern, I didn't know how much to charge. So I charged less because that person was being paid 15,000. Me, I charged around 10%. That's 1,500, and that was my first paycheck in the business. It was 1,500 shillings. Kumbe, I charged less than what the market was offering. So I realized I didn't do much research. After going to do research, I realized I charged less shilling than what it was being offered. So I realized it was supposed to be 100%, which I was supposed to be paid 15,000, but I charged 1,500. That was the first mistake that I made. Coming from that, I learned that those are the mistakes that I made. I realized that I have to learn to charge 100% of what is being offered in the market. So I decided that next I'm going to continue to network. I went to a networking event, still continue networking, then meeting people and giving them my cards, introducing myself as. So one day I got a gig whereby I met someone who was in IT sector, still in the recruitment area. So I got a gig whereby I met a CEO of a company called Technobrain through networking. So he told me he needs 2 people and he needs 2 developers. I told him I've been doing that business. So of course I know I haven't recruited any developer, I haven't done anything, but I told him, okay, I've been doing that business for quite some time. So I'm very well experienced. I'm going to give you great people. So actually I didn't have guys. So I went to, since I was in Strasbourg, I went and coached guys who are working in the IT sector and gave them to the interview. So and I told them, okay, this is a great opportunity in Technobrain. The good thing is that I didn't know how much they were paying, but I realized they were paying very well. So as we discussed with the guy how much he's supposed to pay me, he was supposed to pay me 100% of the guys when I'm recruiting. So actually that was an email. So nilikuwa naogopa huyu atalipa kweli. So I realized kufika he sent me an email and he said it's 100%. So that day was being paid 180,000. So I recruited the guy. So nilikuwa naogopa. You know that money and you've never shika pesa kama hiyo unashtuka kwanza. So it happened that the guy alienda through, we went through the interview and he passed. And after being given a job, I submitted an invoice of 180,000 and I was being paid 180,000. That was my second base. So from there, I didn't get, that wasn't my reason for starting that business, because I realized I had a purpose. When I started that business, I wanted to manage casual laborers. I wanted to manage those guys. I wanted to continue to be the that is a one-off business. Ile unapewa mara moja ujui siku ingine itatokea wapi. So I decided that I'm going to do, I continued networking. So there's a time that the president was coming, Uhuru was coming to start more. So that time I wasn't an invited guest that event. There were invite only. So I realized, what can I do for me to get into this event? So as usual, I went. Since I got 180, I bought myself 5 suits. So one night I picked the best suit and I went and wear the suit. Then I went to the university. That day, people, the president is coming, police wako kila mahali, nini na kila kitu. So I went to the car parking where the cars were being parked. So I took my suit, since I already wore suit, yakipigwa rangi safi. I decided that I'm going to get from the car parking area. So coming from the car parking area, wearing a suit and a tie niko sawa. Then the ushers just came and picked me. How are you, sir? Very good. Very okay. So can we go to where are you heading? I'm heading to the event. As it started, not yet. Okay, we can go and do the registration and everything. So I was being taken like a person who is coming from the car park. So they took me, I entered the event. They checked my list. I wasn't in the registration. Then I told them, my name was here. And actually, my name wasn't there. So there and then, I went to the registration desk. After going to the registration desk, then I say my name was here. I keep saying my name was here, and I know my name wasn't there. So after they were looking, after we don't want to keep you, you can go inside and get into the event. So after getting into the event, there were big people, the president, I met the president's daughter. Then after that event, there's this CEO of Chagari Industries was attending the event. Then I stood up and asked a question, and he saw me. I asked a question, and all these guys were there, and then he saw me. Then after seeing me, then afterwards I met. Every guy was leaving, now meeting people and talking to them and presenting. I met him, I told them, this is what I do. That I've been doing also manpower management. I know you are the CEO of Chagari, and I know if you do outsourcing, I can help you to outsource guys from there. So what I did, I gave him my card, then he told me, you can call me. I gave him a call, then he told me, there's an idea which I want you to implement. I want you to do different. I want maybe something different that is apart from running. I want something different from it. So then he told him, how many vehicles can you load? How many vehicles can you offload? That was the idea. Then I told him, that one is an easy thing, that one I can implement. So that's how I got my third business. That's how I got my third business. And now I entered into Chagari Industries, and I partnered with them, and I currently work with them up to now in providing manpower up to now. Closely, I have 40 people who are managing currently, and it wasn't an easy journey, even entering. The journey was tough. I started with a lot of resistance. When you're going into a manpower industry, then there's some people who wamezoea kulipwa na kampuni, wanalipwa vizuri, then since they are many outsource, pesa itakuwa kidogo. So then baba dogo I faced a lot of resistance in the first phase. Nilikuwa tuna challenges kulipa watu, sikuwa na pesa ya kulipa watu. Watu Friday ikifika wanataka pesa. sina pesa. So strike, unasikia watu wame strike. Ukigundua kitambo nilikuwa na stress mingi kidogo, kila siku nilikuwa natoka nakimbia, stress ilikuwa mingi, watu wame strike. So nikapata partner who helped me to maybe sort out. Yeye anakuja kama finance, a friend of mine, then akakuja akajaribu kusupport, then akaona hapa hakuna profit mzuri, akahepa. So after kuhepa, I realized sasa nimebaki peke yangu. What do I do? Nikaenda kutengeneza maneno to Chandari. I told them I can only pay people on a weekly basis, and you guys have to pay me on a weekly basis. Sina pesa ya kunini, watu wana strike kila time. So you guys have to organize a way you pay me on a weekly basis. And that was it. We organized a way, and I was being paid on a weekly basis. From there, mambo ikaanza kwenda vizuri pole, and for now, as I can see, I'm managing the business very well for close to 3 years now. I've been working with them. I've been managing the business very well. So, what are the lessons that I wanted to show you? This is just one of them. And also, apart from this, I'm also doing sales consultancy for that company called CWD, which I was working with. Like last year, I was able to close my major deal between Absa and CWD. So through just networking. So through this experience, I've been able to learn one thing. I've been able to learn a few lessons in business that most probably I can share with you before the time ends. So few lessons that I've been able to learn in that. It's never too early to start. It's never too early to start. You know, I started the business when I was in campus. So see, actually, niko na experience. It's never too early to start. Start where you are. Anza pale huko. Unaweza kuwa na kidogo, unaweza anza pale huko. That's why I said last time we can do a small hit kama Shark Tank. We put 10,000, then people will let ideas. That 10,000 shillings can start a business and can start a business that grows. I can give an example. The people came in and started some other time, and they gave us 10,000 shillings. We started it's called a tour and travel company called Yanacheka with 10,000 shillings. And currently, me I pulled out because I made some mistake. I went into gambling, and I made a lot of mistakes because they go to a finance. So ilienda hiyo gambling ya pesa, ndio nilikuwa na advice vijana tusikie mambo ya gambling. Itakuonesha ni kama unakula leo, kesho unauma nje. So I went into gambling and messed up. So nikaamua kujitoa from running Yanacheka. So but that company we started with 10,000 shillings. And right now the guys keep running the business, and the business is continuing very well. So you can start, it's never too early to start. So work hard and work smart. Kitambo nilikuwa, I used to work hard. I used to wake up every early in the morning. Unaniona 6:30 nimeshaamka, 6 nimetoka. But that hard work came and paid. Currently I'm working smart. Because nilirealize hakuna haja mimi kila time nikiamka asubuhi nikienda huko na naweza weka mtu akule kitu kidogo na mimi tushare kitu na akuwe effective na hapo huko saidia huko na akuwe effective. So you have to work smart. Sometimes vitu vingine si lazima ukue hapo mwenyewe. Unaweza delegate kidogo naona una make calls and make sure that you follow up, make sure that things are running very well. So another lesson that I've learned, keep learning, endelea kusoma. Kuna mambo inaendelea, wakati mambo inaharibika, unaendelea kulearn, kujua kusolve the problem. Ukisolve your problem, umelearn. Kama last year nilikuwa na a bigger problem for 5 months. Leo walinifungia vitu. So business nilikuwa nakatwa pesa mingi, but for 5 months. So after that 5 months nikarealize lazima ni organize books. Nikatafuta mtu tu mwenye anajua kufanya hiyo kazi, na mtu anafanya hiyo kazi, anakuwekea vitabu zako ziko sawa, finance nini, kupanga vitu kama hivyo, unaona. So you have to keep learning. Failure ikikuja, una solve your problem, then una avoid your problem the next time. So another thing, trust your own instinct. Mtu asikwambie biashara kama rafiki yangu vile alisema, hii inaonekana profit yake ni kidogo, wacha nifanye, amejitoa. But me, I trusted my own instinct because I believe in starting small and growing. In Chagare nilianza na 5,000 shillings, and currently, okay, see actually the profit ama nini, but currently I'm managing over half a million every month. But sasa hiyo kuna profits if you say but I'm managing over half a million every month. So that's I just want, not bragging, but I just want to encourage you. You can start from somewhere with 5,000 shillings to half a million every month, and I believe through it will keep on growing. So si lazima ukuwe na capital kwanza. Vitu zingine you can start with using your own brains. No, you can start just using your own brains, because ni kufikiria tu. Unaona, kama mimi ni kuunganisha, huyu anatafuta kazi na huyu ajui penye anapata mtu mzuri kwa kazi. Unaona, sasa unaunganisha, huyu anatafuta mtu, and that doesn't need capital. Watu wengi wanasema you need capital, but you can start some businesses without using capital. So starting a business should not limit you because you don't have capital. You can start a business whether you have capital or not. Kitu tu ni kufanya research, what can you do best? What can you do best? And I believe that it will encourage to start a business. So another lesson, man, you have to be decisive. Lazima decide. You cannot, unajua watu wengi many people forget to start because they don't start because they have, wanaangalia vitu mingi. Unaangalia vitu mingi mpaka uwezi anza. So if you are starting a business, you have to be decisive. Lazima you make a decision. Because if you look at, hii kienda hivi inaweza anguka, hii kienda hivi inaweza nini, unaenda kuangalia, una big excess. Unapata most of the people who they don't make a decision is because they are bidding too much. No, you are bidding too much. You don't have to take risk. Kama umekuwa gambler, you can start a business. Kama unaekeleanga SportPesa, unaweza anza biashara pia. That's it. When you risk taker, so you can start a business. Kama hata unigambler, kama unaekelea SportPesa, kama najua kuna watu wanaekelea SportPesa. Hata mimi I used to be a gambler. Nikapoteza pesa mingi zikaenda, but I realized that showed me how to be a risk taker. But I don't encourage guys to do that. So in the interest of time, I think I wish we could have more time so that I can give you more stories. And I believe the next stage we will try to organize a good time to show people how we can empower ourselves and how we can improve ourselves. So in the interest of time, maybe if one or two people have any question, I can just answer as we close this. Any questions? Any questions? Anthony?
For me, I want to ask, at that point when you went to that meeting, you never invited, and those guys that were there with you, trying to seek for your name, and you knew that it wasn't there. Were you feeling like running away or something like that? And what kept you there?
You know, I stood there, but I was feeling like woga. So I stood there and I kept, because I realized if I don't do this, then I can't able to network. So I realized nilikuwa na woga. Ni shida nirudi nisirudi. But sasa nimeshafika at that stage. Sasa kurudi pia ni aibu, kutoka nikatolewa huko kote kurudi hivi. Nikasema hapana, I have to go. I have to make this decision. I have to go. My name was there and I have to go. So that point nilikuwa na uoga, but I didn't let fear get over me. I took the courage and I went through it. So always take the courage and go through, take risks. Those are risks. Ningefungwa na president anaingia wao watu wa security kwa hapo ni tight. So those are the risks that you have to take when you decided to do something. So any other question? If there is no other question, most probably I'll end the session. I'll look for a good time whereby you can also bond and tell you more. Because of time, I have to rush, but I can tell you more and see on how we can all start businesses. Because I believe business is the only way to go. Because employment, of course, there are some people who can do very well in employment. As you are looking for employment, keep doing something. At least you keep it add kwa CV yako, ukienda kutafuta employment. So for me, I believe business is the only way to go. Sina nini future nini ya kuwa employed, but that's my journey. So thank you very much. Thank you very much for kunisikiza, and I appreciate that. Thank you.